Hey, it's January 27th. We're taping this. You're going to be seeing this probably on the 28th. And I'm really jealous right now. Gabe just got back from Lake Simcoe and just absolutely had, I don't know, what would you call it, a dream type of trip? But actually it's not a dream because they seem to do that all the time. So tell us what it was like.
Lake Simcoe is definitely amazing. A lot of people in Michigan go over there and visit that place just because of the perch. I mean, we caught perch. You can bring a 2-day limit across the border back with you, and we took out of 4 guys took 4 2-day limits back, and there were a fair amount of legitimate 12, 13 inchers with a few 14s and one 15.5 incher to boot. So, I mean, you just can't get that around here. Yeah. Maybe the west end of the UP, but other than that, yeah, amazing. It was awesome.
And you know, I have to be honest. I've already seen the footage. It is absolutely amazing. So just check out the video. Probably the best ice fishing piece that I've seen as far as sheer numbers of fish and the size. I mean, unbelievable. So check that out.
Michigan Outdoors On Demand is brought to you by Country Smokehouse of Almont, offering the best quality and satisfaction in homemade meats, sausage, and jerky. Check out the website at countrysmokehousinc.com. 37 years of outdoor tradition continue in Novi at the Outdoor Rama Show. There's over 4 acres of outdoor equipment and features at the Rock Financial Showplace on February 25th through the 28th.
Hopefully we can get the bucket full.
Now we're trying to get these fish going before the sun comes up. Typically, you know, before this happens, when it's sunny like this, these fish tend to shut off with a high sky like this with the sun. So we're getting out here early trying to get these fish going before the sun gets over top of us this morning. Fish are really going here. Real nice fish here. Another little peanut. The key is to get this lure down as quick as possible to keep the fish in the hole, and that's what we're trying to do right here. As long as we have action in the hole, some of the bigger fish will move in.
What's the technique you're using as far as jigging?
Hitting bottom with the spoon, bouncing it off the bottom a couple times, and I'm bringing it up about 6 inches, pausing, and repeating that same action. We're hitting real light this morning. You can see as I'm dropping it down there, I'm on the bottom. Then I bring it up about 6 inches and pause. There it is. A little better. Nice eater.
Using that 2-inch diamond cut McGaffey with the clear green glass bead. For some reason, green has been hot so far.
Today we're out here, and as you can tell, the predominant hook on the lake here is McGaffey spoons. And I'll tell you a little bit difference between them. If you go such as, I kind of nicknamed this one the Ford Fender, but the real name's the Slab Grabber, and predominantly bigger fish. The smaller ones try getting their mouth around it and they just have a tough time, but 8 inches, 9 inches on up, they'll swallow it. And they're just fabulous. They'll draw in a lot of fish and take out the bigger ones. But if you're looking for solid numbers, you cut down a little bit smaller to that bead right there, 6 millimeter, and basically anything down there can get their lips around that, and boom, you got them. So on certain days, if you've got a lot of fish down there and you can see some bigger fish, you go to that bigger one, you just seem to catch the bigger fish. So it's just a sorting process, more or less, but they just work in bead color. That's your preference, basically. I know chartreuse works well, the reds, the greens, there's white, there's a salmon and an orange. I think best colors so far have been probably chartreuse, red, and both the clear and the solid.
Not bad, huh?
Got a nice 12 inches this morning on a solid chartreuse bead and a stainless diamond slab grabber. Nice perch this morning.
It's good eater though.
I get it back, I get it down the water, about get it to the bottom, you know, relax a little bit, shake it a little bit, because you need some action to get the sight of it. And then you let it sit for a little bit, and then you wait till the thump comes really heavy. Sometimes they bite heavier, sometimes they don't. Depends. But then I do the windmill. I used to walk backwards when I was little, but Dad taught me the windmill. You do hand over hand. Used to have to put them on the ice and take the hook off every time out of its mouth, but I've got advanced, and you know, over the years, and I can just bang them and it comes out, so save some time. Then you get it right back down there. You know, you want to get on a stream when it gets going. Don't want to lose them, so.
You know, they always make fun of me because I'm the videographer and I usually come home with a good mess of fish, and I came home with 100 fish, so not too bad at all, that's for sure.
See, I wasn't lying. That is amazing, amazing action. In what, a 6-hour drive from here in Lansing, so you know, very close, pretty affordable trip. I mean, the 3-day licenses that they have in Canada, it's, you know, it's something to do when you really love to ice fish. Michigan has tons of opportunities, but sometimes you like to see different water. Well, while Gabe was out catching, you know, just big giant perch, I was pounding the 6-7 inch crappies. So I'm heading back in the morning, and actually it should be a pretty cool story, kind of doing some different things using Swedish pimples, and I call it a drop shot because I'm kind of a bass guy, but just a different little setup for panfish. So I'm gonna head out tomorrow morning and try to get that show for you next week. A couple things we got coming up. Make sure you're checking our blogs. Dave Nyberg is our policy guy, and if you've heard about the Asian carp issue, if you haven't heard about the Asian carp issue, you really need to read up on it. We've got a lot of information on the blog section about what's going on with the Asian carp issue.
I think we'll be getting down there and do some bow fishing too.
Yeah, hopefully hopefully the bow fishing for Asian carp stays out of Michigan, but you know, they're coming, and it's an issue you need to be aware of. So check out the blogs. We're also going to be at a bunch of the sport shows coming up. We're good partners with Show Span, and they do the Ultimate Fishing Show and the Outdoorama Show and the Ultimate Sport Show. So check the website. We got details on all that. This weekend we're going to be at the Hunt and Time Expo in Grand Rapids. I'll be there most of the weekend, so come look us up and say hello. So we'll see you again real soon. Thanks for watching the OD Show.